Okay. Yes. So we are starting with the second method of equilibrium. Sit with the notebook and pen or pencil, whatever it is. Don't sit or don't lie down and listen. Okay. These are very crucial areas. Give the heading Mrmc method. This is the most MR, and if you are sleeping, you are only going to lose. Please remember that. MR and MC method. You know that MR is nothing but marginal revenue. MC is marginal cost. Okay, what is marginal revenue? Take down the point. Addition made to total revenue. Addition made to total revenue. I am presuming you are taking down the notes. MC is addition made to total cost. Addition made to total cost. These are the two things what we are expecting. So you have to draw the diagram. In order to draw the diagram, okay, I have to add some, we are coming across with a blank page. Draw along with me. Children, be very careful. This is the beginning of the most important diagram in market equilibrium. Here we are just taking AR is equivalent to MR. ये आपको ध्यान रखना पड़ेगा. This situation is that of perfect competition. Please take down this point. Where AR is equivalent to MR. Okay, this is the situation of perfect competition. In perfect, this is the only market where AR is equivalent to MR. Why in perfect competition AR is equivalent to MR? Because products are homogeneous. Whatever units you want to sell, that extra unit will be sold at the same price. Marginal revenue is the extra revenue. So extra revenue will be sold at a normal price. That is the reason AR is equivalent to MR. Take down the point. In perfect competition, products are homogeneous. So the additional units will be sold at the same price. That is the reason AR is equivalent to MR. I can see many students have joined now. What I am discussing is Mrmc method of equilibrium. Mrmc method of equilibrium. So first draw the diagram. This diagram may AR is equivalent to MR. Put an arrow and write. This will happen only in perfect competition. One second, children. Somebody is ringing the bell. Give me 1 minute, please. So, why AR is equivalent to MR in perfect competition? AR is equivalent to MR in perfect competition because additional units are sold at the same price because of that reason. And here you can see that OP is the price level. In perfect competition, आपने देखा seller is a price taker. Okay, take down that. Seller is a price taker. What do you mean by that? Seller is a price taker. Means price is already given in the market. Price is already given in the market. So seller is a price taker. Seller को a price accept करना पड़ेगा. OP price accept करके seller को जितना चाहिए उतना sell कर सकता है. because he cannot change the price. That is why he is a price taker. Please remember that. Seller is a price taker. Okay. Now draw the diagram along with me. We are going to discuss MRMC method. MR इधर already draw किया है. And you know MC is a U-shaped curve. ये देखो. MC is a U-shaped curve. Either 2 point per MC is intersecting. 2 point per MC is intersecting with MR. Take down the point. 2 point MC is intersecting with MR. One is point A, other is point B. Right. So which is the point of equilibrium? That is our doubt. There are 2 points, children. You can see here point A, another is point B. 2 points MC is intersecting with MR. So ये कौन सा point है equilibrium पर? उसके लिए there are 2 conditions. Children, equilibrium के लिए there are 2 conditions. Oh, sorry, the whole thing got disappeared. I will draw it again. There are 2 conditions of equilibrium. What are the 2 conditions of equilibrium? That is what I am going to explain now. Here, हमको ये find out करना पड़ेगा इसमें कौन सा equilibrium point है. MRMC method में there are 2 conditions of equilibrium. लिखो. Condition number 1, MC should be equivalent to MR should be equivalent to MC or MC should be equivalent to MR. This is the first condition. God's sake, you take down. That much important is this area. MR is equivalent to MC. This is the first condition. Second condition, सबसे important है. MC should intersect MR from below. MC should intersect MR from below. अभी आप देखो हमारा equilibrium कौन सा होगा? A होगा या B होगा? MC should intersect MR from below. Okay, MR from below. इधर देखिए. Which is the MC curve? This is the MC curve. This is our MC curve, right? This is the MR. MR is a straight line. So MC should intersect MR from below. आप बोलो A में MC कैसा कट करता है? आप देखो ऊपर से कट होता है. ये देखो. MC is cutting MR from above. So A is not the equilibrium. B में देखो आप. B में देखिए MC is intersecting MR from below. ये नीचे से देखो आप. So this is the equilibrium. This point is the equilibrium. Point B is the equilibrium. Book में लिखो. Because we cannot see each other. भगवान की कृपा से थोड़ा लिखो. उठकर बैठकर लिखो. What are the condition? MR is equivalent to MC. ये दोनों point पर वो होता है. MR MC को कट होता है. लेकिन second point सबसे important है. MC should intersect MR from below. MC should intersect MR from below. वो कौन सा point पर है? Point B पर. You can ask me, madam, why A is not the equilibrium? I am also asking you the same question. Why A is not the equilibrium? A is not the equilibrium because A में MC is intersecting MR from above. MC is intersecting MR from above. Okay, so this is wrong. MC कैसा कट करना चाहिए? MC should intersect MR from below. ये नीचे से देखो. MC should intersect MR from below. So point B is considered as equilibrium. Point B is considered as equilibrium because दोनों condition उधर satisfy होता है. Both the conditions are met. Offline lecture में same timetable. Lecture starts at 8. Everything will be same. Only thing you have to come to college. That is from tomorrow. Okay. So now tell me, what are the conditions of equilibrium? MRMC मेथड में इक्विलिब्रियम कंडीशंस क्या क्या है लिखो, चैट में डालो. What are the conditions of equilibrium? Because ये इतना important है, टाइम पास नहीं कर सकता है. लिखो उधर. What are the conditions of equilibrium under MRMC method? Everybody has to wait, and you have to write also. Otherwise, I will ask you to unmute and tell the answer. लिखो उधर. सबको लिखना पड़ेगा. I will wait till you are writing. लिखो उधर. What is the first condition? Very good. Yes, nice. MR is equivalent to MC. That is the first condition. देखो, very very important. पूरा market structure में हम यही condition use करने वाला है. So you cannot forget this. MR is equivalent to MC. Then MC is intersecting MR from below. Either you can see that. So A diagram में this particular answer में we have studied two types of equilibrium. One is TRTC method. I am just using. वो तो already हो गया है. One is TRTC method. TRTC method. That is already over. Okay. I am rubbing this off. You don't have to draw that because already it is over. This is the TR. This is the TC method. Okay. TRTC method. This is the equilibrium condition. 1 minute. Perfect competition का feature सब हो गया. Okay. That's what I wanted to draw the diagram. I want to check the diagram. 1 minute. This is TR. Students who are not attending, वो लोगों के लिए बोलता है. This is the TC. So where the gap is maximum, okay, that point we are considering as the equilibrium. TR and TC method. Second method is very, very popular. That is MR and MC method. AR is equivalent to MR. This is A. B is the equilibrium. Because MR is equivalent to MC, MC intersect MR from below. नीचे से कट करता है. put it in the chat box. The two conditions are clear to you. MR is equivalent to MC. MC intersect MR from below. This is the golden rules of equilibrium. Golden rules. वो जी में रब करता है because it is not clear. दूसरा कुछ नहीं किया. Golden rules of equilibrium. इधर भी वही डायग्राम ड्रॉ किया है. This is the TRTC method. Okay. Chat box में डालो. Is it clear to you? Good. Yes, put it in the chat box. Is it clear? I want yes or no. ज़्यादा डालो. There are around 74 students है मेरे को छोड़कर. Very good. Did you take down the diagram? I hope you have taken down the diagram. Okay. Now we will close this. मैंने board stop किया. Now only we are going to start with little difficult area. You have to be very careful. You have to sit with the notebook, pencil, pen, step by step जाएगा. Any point, if it is not clear, you can talk to me. The first question is, what this is the main area. If you are having an offline paper, this is a compulsory question. And I already told you, SEM2, you are having full diagrams because it is a market structure. 100% it is the diagram. Short run equilibrium, I told you, first is this. I will use the highlighter, so it will be better. One is short run, second is firm, third is perfect combination. There are 3 points what you have to remember. First one is the short run, second one is the firm, third one is the perfect combination. So what did you understand? Explain the short run equilibrium of a firm in perfect combination. Children, abhi to confusion hai nahi because this is the first question. इसके आगे हम क्या discuss करेगा? Long run equilibrium of a firm. This is short run. Short run होने के बाद I will teach you long run equilibrium of a firm in perfect combination. What is the difference here? This is short run, that is long run. Okay, that much. Third question, equilibrium of an industry. देखो, उधर difference आएगा. Equilibrium of an industry. Short run, long run नहीं आएगा. Industry का equilibrium तो generally long run ही है. Equilibrium of the industry. So आपको क्या difference में आया? इधर मैंने लिखा है firm. Third question में आपने पढ़ेगा about industry. Market कौन सा है? Market is same. Perfect competition. So perfect competition में how many questions we will study? Short run equilibrium of a firm in perfect competition. We are going to discuss now. Short run equilibrium of a short run equilibrium, then long run equilibrium of the firm in perfect competition. Second question. Third is equilibrium of industry in perfect competition. These are the one minute. आपको समझ में ओ या मैं अभी देखा. 1 second. Sorry children. We now only realize that. I hope I'm extremely sorry. Can you see now? Can you see the screen? I'm repeating. I know. I will repeat. Yes. We are going to explain this, take down the question. Short run equilibrium of a firm in perfect competition. Short run equilibrium. What is the question? Explain short run equilibrium of a firm in perfect competition. Here you have to mark first is short run, second is equilibrium, second is firm, third is perfect competition. 3 point आपको इधर ध्यान रखना पड़ेगा. I'm repeating. Short run equilibrium of a firm in perfect competition. First is short run, second is firm, third is perfect competition. इसके आगे what we are going to discuss, फिर आपको समझ में आएगा. Long run equilibrium of a firm in perfect competition. So इधर में क्या डिस्कस करते हैं? शॉर्ट रन. आगे क्या डिस्कस करेगा? लॉन्ग रन. ओके, देन थर्ड क्वेश्चन कौन सा है? एक्सप्लेन द इक्विलिब्रियम ऑफ इंडस्ट्री. देखो, एक्सप्लेन द इक्विलिब्रियम ऑफ इंडस्ट्री. इधर हम क्या डिस्कस करते हैं? फर्म. उधर हम डिस्कस करेगा इंडस्ट्री. सो देयर आर 3 क्वेश्चंस. ऑल द 3 डायग्राम्स आर डिफरेंट, एक्सप्लेनेशन इज डिफरेंट. So student को समझ में आना very 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 important. So you cannot lie in the court and listen. You have to get up, sit and listen and take down. So first, what did I say? We are going to explain short run equilibrium of a firm in perfect competition. अभी थोड़ा 2-3 लेक्चर के लिए we will be taking into account only perfect competition. Please remember. Okay. Short run equilibrium of a firm in perfect competition. Now the question is, first you underline what do you mean by short run. Okay, once I told you, I am repeating. Please take down that. Short run is the period where some factors are fixed, other factors are variable. Please take down. Short run is the period where some factors are fixed and others are variable. This is the first characteristics of short run. I hope you have taken down. Some factors are fixed and other factors are variable. This is the short run. Why it is so? Because time is limited. Time is limited. It is not clear. I am rubbing that word because it is not clear. I will write it again. Time is limited. लिखो. Generally short run का period क्या होता है? 6 months to 8 months. Normal. That's a short run period. Okay. So 2 features I have taught you regarding short run. Short run is the period where some factors are fixed, others are variable. First feature. Second feature, time is limited in short run. Any point not clear, please write it in the chat box. Now, another question is, firm and industry का क्या difference है? वो सबसे important है. Because here you are going to study about firm, no issues. But you should know what is industry. Firm means one company. Firm means one company. What about industry? Industry means group of companies. Industry means group of companies. That is the meaning. Okay. I hope you have taken down this. I will give you the example. Firm means one company. Industry means group of company. I'm going to rub this. Okay. अभी आप देखो, Tata Motor is an example of a firm. Tata Motor is a firm. वो single company है, गाड़ी बनाता है. Tata Motor. That is an example of firm. The same thing मैं industry में कैसा बोलेगा? Automobile industry. Automobile industry. मैं बोलेगा Tata Motor is the part of automobile industry. What is the meaning? Automobile industry means there are number of firms. Mahindra and Mahindra are there. Eicher Motor is there. Ashok Leyland is there. Okay. So then Honda is there. There are number of companies which are producing automobiles. So automobile industry means number of firms. But when I talk about Tata Motor, मैं एक ही कंपनी के बारे में बात करते हैं, that is Tata Motor. So हमारा question पर we talk only about Tata Motor, one firm. Okay. So 2 points very important. Shorten, the time is limited. All factors are not variable. Some factors are fixed, some factors are variable. Then we are discussing with a firm, that is one company. We are not discussing about industry. I had given you the example of a single company. Tata Motor, Reliance Industry is a single. Lekin when we are taking the group of Reliance company, both सारा companies आ जाएगा. Okay. Now, equilibrium का condition आपने पढ़ा. कौन सा condition है? MCMR condition. सब जगह में वही condition है. Equilibrium condition, MCMR condition. Side में लिखो. What are MCMR condition? MR is equivalent to MC. लिखो उधर. MR is equivalent to MC. MC intersect MR from below. I hope you have written. MR is equivalent to MC or MC is equivalent to MR. Second is MC intersect MR from below. इतना सब क्लियर हो गया आपको. इसके आगे जाने के लिए एक क्लियर होना चाहिए. चैट बॉक्स में डालो. So far, is it clear to you? There are so many students in the class. अभी तो join हुआ 80 students. I want to see maximum answers in the chat box. So far, everything is Rajan. Rajan. Okay. Yes, yes. I am happy. Oh, very nice of you, children. I am very happy. Very good. So now we are entering into short-run equilibrium. So take down the question. Draw and explain short-run equilibrium of a firm in perfect competition. This is our question. Draw and explain short-run equilibrium of a firm in perfect competition. Market structure mean half of the problem comes because you cannot understand the question. Every question diagram is different. So you have to read the question very thoroughly. Okay. Now, see the question. How does the firm reaches equilibrium, short-run equilibrium in perfect competition? एक word add किया, under differential cost. Under differential cost. We will explain what is differential cost. Same question, मैंने एक ही word add किया. Question is same. Short-run is the period where firm in any market gets limited time. मैं आपको बोला. Short-run is the period where the time is limited to change all the factors. So some factors are variable, some factors are fixed. ये तो already explained किया. Some factors are variable, others are fixed. Now सबसे important point अपने book में लिख कर रखो this point. There is no freedom of entry and exit for a firm in the short run. सबसे important ये नहीं लिखने पर marks नहीं मिलेगा. There is no freedom of entry and exit. Children, entry means अंदर आने का. Exit means बाहर जाने का. Meaning लिखो उधर. Entry means come inside. Exit means go outside. So short run में what is the problem? There is no freedom of entry and exit. You will ask me, Madam, क्यों? What is the reason, children? Because time limited है. Time limited होने के वजह से क्या होगा? नया फर्म मार्केट में एंटर भी नहीं करेगा या existing firms बाहर भी जाएगा because of the limited time period. Suppose that I am giving you a time of 6 months and मैं आपको बोलते हैं टाटा मोटर का ही लो, टाटा मोटर का 6 months का टाइम देते हैं और बोलते हैं we want to get 5 lakh 5 lakh cars. टाटा का कौन सा भी एक मॉडल लो, 5 lakh कार का ऑर्डर मिल गया, लेकिन टाइम पीरियड है 6 months. सो ये टाटा को तो बहुत सोचना पड़ेगा वेदर ये 6 महीने के अंदर 5 लाख कार प्रोड्यूस कर सकता है या नहीं. इट इज अ वेरी वेरी डिफिकल्ट सिनेरियो बिकॉज टाइम बहुत कम है. 6 months के अंदर 5 लाख गाड़ी प्रोड्यूस करना इतना इजी नहीं है बिकॉज नया फर्म्स मार्केट में आएगा भी नहीं, एक्सिस्टिंग फर्म मार्केट से जाएगा भी नहीं. There is no freedom of entry and exit. ये आपने पढ़ा है perfect competition में each firm is a dash, each firm is a price taker. आपको मालूम है price taker का मीनिंग, मार्केट में जो प्राइस है वो लेना पड़ेगा, that is price taker. मार्केट में जो प्राइस है वो एक्सेप्ट करना पड़ेगा. AR is equivalent to MR. This is OP. This is OP. So what does it mean? The firm has to choose this price. Firm cannot choose or firm cannot make their own price. Please remember, firm has to accept the price. That is why firm is a price taker. मार्केट में एंट्री करने का टाइम ऑलरेडी मार्केट में प्राइस होगा, वही प्राइस एक्सेप्ट करना पड़ेगा. टाइम हो गया, he will repeat AR is equivalent to MR in perfect competition. ऑलरेडी मैंने बोला है मार्केट प्राइस इज गिवन. ये पॉइंट्स ध्यान रखना ही पड़ेगा. There is no freedom of entry and exit in perfect competition. AR is equivalent to MR. Okay, price is given in the market. Firm is a price taker. ध्यान रखो. I am stopping the sharing of the screen as well as recording.